Welcome back to the Asylum.
I'm Kane.
I'm Jasean.
And we are the Arkham inmates. And today it is a Fancast Friday. And we are going to be fan casting for Captain America. Now, if you don't already know, we have fan casted Captain America before. This is the second time. As we stated in our comeback video, we said, hey, we are going to be doing Fancast Fridays because we've done every single character that we've wanted to do that we can actually write good stories about. And so we are now doing sequels or just reiterating, doing more ones because you can always write more and more stories, more and more comic books. So that's what we're doing. So if you want to watch the original Captain America, they're in the playlist. But this is the second Captain America Fancast Friday. So if you don't already know how this goes, go watch all the other fucking videos. So we are going to get right into it. Alright, so if you already don't know how this goes, go watch all the other videos, but I go first, Jasean goes second, and we see who's got the best story. So, let's get right into it. So, for my story, mine is called Captain America, A Blessed Curse. Here is my movie. During one of the battles on Earth, the Avengers are battling Doom and his Doombots when Thor and Captain America head off to distract Doom long enough for Team 2 to save civilians. But when they get there, Doom planned for their distraction and was ready with an onslaught of Doombots. Doom uses his sorcery to cast a disabling spell towards Cap, but Thor jumps in front of him and takes the hit. He's completely paralyzed on the ground, but before Cap notices what happened, Doom uses his powers to bring Thor to him. Facing his fate, Thor screams out, "My power is yours. You shall be worthy. You must protect Asgard." Then Doom snaps Thor's neck with a loud crack. Cap screams in anger and heads towards him, running full sprint, when the rest of the team finally gets there and helps Cap bring Doom to justice. Cap then feels something in him and holds his hand out to then feel Mjolnir swiftly launching towards him and placing itself in his grip. Steve is now the sole holder of Mjolnir and now is blessed with the powers of Thor. Will he leave the Avengers to fulfill Thor's dying wish to protect Asgard, or will he relinquish his newfound duty? Pretty good. So I went with more of like ever since, seeing Cap pick up the hammer in Endgame, I was like, I wonder what like a Thor Cap, So the main villain, Doom, obviously in that sense, but this is mainly going to be about after defeating Doom. It's kind of just dealing with being Thor.
The repercussions.
Yeah. So cameos, these are just like the Team A or the Team 2. So Nick Fury, Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Iron Man. So those are just the people that are dealing with all the stuff while Cap and them, flank. Also a cameo, Chris Evans. Gotta get Chris in there. For Cap. So for my cast...
no Sam Wilson?
What was that face for? No. No Sam Wilson.
That's crazy.
Alright. Captain America. I have Alan Richardson. Always, great look for Captain America. Thor, Charlie Hunnam. Doom, Mads Mikkelsen. I just love that, sound and look for Doom. Iron Man, David Cornsweet, as usual. Hawkeye, Scott Eastwood, as usual. These are all as usual of what have I done before. Black Widow, Mila Jovovich. Nick Fury, Denzel Washington. And Hulk, voice acted by Fred Tatasciore, or the guy from Avengers, not Avengers, but Agents of Smash, all the stuff with Hulk. And so, yeah, just more of like a repercussion story. Him battling of what Steve will do because he earns this worthiness. And because he's a very, very hopeful character. So it's like, does he protect Asgard? Does he become the new Thor? Or does he keep leading the Avengers? But let's see what Jasean has in store. All right, we're going to see what Jasean has in store for his Captain America Fancast.
Mine is called Captain America, Stars and Steel. A rogue super soldier known as the Marshal begins targeting global intelligent networks, threatening to destabilize world powers. Captain America and Red Guardian are sent separately to stop him and clash before realizing they are being played. Forced into an uneasy alliance, these two symbols track the Marshal across abandoned military sites, confronting their differences along the way. Though divided by ideology, they are bound by the same burden of being weapons shaped by their countries. Fighting side by side, they stop the Marshal from his random attacks on world leaders. Though they part without friendship, they understand that the same battles are bigger than flags.
That's fire. That's pretty good. I love, because Red Guardian's always trying to be with Cap and everything. That's pretty fun. That'd be cool. I would love to see the idea.
But in the comics, he wants to be better than Cap.
Yeah.
Like he's
it's like
a rivalry.
I'm gonna upscale you.
Yeah.
But I just think the duo though would be pretty fucking funny, especially because Cap's always gonna be like, "You should be doing it this way. No, you should do it this way. No, follow me." Yeah. And Red Guardian's like, "I'm not going to follow you. What are you doing?" He's like, "You fucking suck." Like. That's gonna be so funny. I'm imagining already David Harbour just being in because I just love him as Red Guardian. But that's pretty good.
So for my cameos, I want Sam Wilson, just Sam Wilson, not like Falcon or anything like that. He's just you know how when we first met him in Winter Soldier, he was like in the military, working for helping military soldiers or whatever. And then I want Bucky in a flashback, like maybe a memory for Cap or something. Those are my cameos. And for the cast of the cameos, I want Jesse T. Usher, who's A-Train.
Oh, okay.
I want that for Sam Wilson.
Okay.
And then for the Bucky flashback, I want Jacob Elroy.
Elroy,
Elroy, how the fuck you say your name, dude?
That's a tall Bucky.
Yeah, but I want like
that's a built fucking Bucky.
But Bucky's supposed to be the protector for Steve whenever he's skinny. So
I can totally.
And by the time they get the super soldier serum, I want them both on
same height, same
playing fields. For the cast, I want for Steve, Glenn Powell.
Okay.
For Cap.
Yeah.
For Alexi, I want Michael Fassbender. I think
that'd be dope. Yeah.
He could do the accent.
Yeah.
I think he could do it well.
His acting is off the chain.
Yeah. And for the Marshal, I want.
So who's the Marshal? Is that a real dude? I don't know any Cap comics really. Oh, you made him up? Okay.
I
was like, who the fuck is the Marshal? Like in my head.
For this guy, I'd have to show you a picture.
Okay.
Which I'll do real quick.
What's his name?
Gillis Martini.
That sounds close.
He's got just one of those faces, you know him as an actor.
That sounds.
It's this guy.
Oh, yes.
He looks like he could be a fucking.
Yeah, bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know him from Teen Wolf as the bad guy.
Yeah.
And I know him from Switched at Birth as the dad.
I don't know that. I know Teen Wolf though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, is it gonna beat mine? All right, so you've heard both of our stories. You've heard mine, Captain America, The Blessed Curse.
And mine, Captain America, Stars and Steel.
Now, which one are you going to go see? If you had to pick up a shield and it had to be the Captain America shield or the Captain Hydra shield and he was Captain Hydra, who are you picking? You picking his over here with the, Red Guardian theme up and all of that stuff? Or are you going to go pick mine where he becomes a mighty Captain Thor? Which one are you going to be? I think he'd pick mine, honestly. Mine.
Go watch Captain America give away Thor's hammer.
No, he's not going to give it away in my movie. He's going to keep it. I just didn't explain
Should
that.
I give it away? Should I not give it away?
Should I win a power?
When's this movie gonna get good? Maybe I'll give it away. Maybe I won't.
Sure. But it's not up to us. It's up to you guys. So you let us know which movie you would rather watch in the comments below. And we thank you for being one of the inmates here at the Asylum. Peace.